Hey everybody, it's me, Shell360, and I'm filming something that I've been asked to film for a long time, and it is my K-pop collection. Prior to this video, I had all my K-pop collection in storage bins covered in bubble wrap because I really value my K-pop and I didn't want it damaged. I didn't want light to discolor it. I didn't want dust to affect it. But the problem is that I wasn't getting a chance to see all the K-pop that I had purchased, so I decided to finally put it on a bookshelf. And now that it's on a bookshelf, it's easier for me to film the collection because now I don't have to worry about unwrapping every single thing to take it out and show you. So I'm going to be doing this in parts because right now there's just too many CDs for me to show it all in one go. And also because the last time I did it in one go, people were like, oh, you went too fast, we couldn't see everything, you didn't talk about anything. So I'm going to film it by bookshelf. So I'm going to do a shelf at a time. I'm going to show you what's on the shelf, and then I'll show you the way the shelf looks when it's put back together. So we're going to start with the SHINee shelf, and I'm going to start with the digipacks. First, there's this one, SHINee, Replay the First Mini Album. Then there's this one, SHINee World, the green version, SHINee World, the black and white version, and then the greatest K-pop album of all time, Amigo, at least in my opinion. If you want to argue, that's cool, but I'm just saying, in my opinion, this is the best. And then there is SHINee World First Concert, which I bought this on Yes Asia, and at the time that I bought it, I was impressed by what a sale price I was getting. I didn't realize this had been on sale on Yes Asia for so long. Even to this day, it's still on sale, and had I known that it was going to be on sale for so long, I probably would never have bought it because I never listened to this because I don't really like live CDs, and probably this will be for sale pretty soon. So those are all the digipacks. Now let's move on to the long photo books. Now I call these the long ones because of their orientation, even though they're really just booklet photo books. But Hello and Romeo are kind of more tall than long, so that's why these are a separate grouping for me. So I have 2009's Year of Us, which is one of my favorite eras in Chinese history because I love Minho's hair, and Jongin had that really cool kind of tricolor hair, which is really popular in fan fiction, so yeah. This is a good one to have. Next, I have Lucifer, and I have two versions of Lucifer. I'm going to show you why I say these are two versions, even though there's actually two different covers of Lucifer as well. I do not have the other cover, but I will be getting it before the year is over, I promise. But on the back of this Lucifer album, when you open up the very back, this one has a picture of like the group, and it's a little bit faded. This one, when I open it up, it's got this advertisement for like an art show, I guess. I don't know why they're different, but if somebody has a little insight on that for me, I'd really appreciate it because, I mean, they're both official, but they're just both different, and I've never understood why. So those are all the long ones I have. Now we're going to start getting into jewel cases and like small versions of albums, mostly Japanese singles. So these are mostly Japanese singles, regular versions of Japanese singles. There's a few limited editions in here also, but when SHINee was first doing their Japanese releases, most of the limited editions were in bigger packaging, and then recently they've kind of gotten lazy and now they're in kind of jewel cases. So let's start with this one. It's Sherlock, the single in Japan. These are not in order like by release date, so I just want you to know that. Lucky Star, the normal version. 1000 Years by Your Side, the normal version. Dazzling Girl, this is normal. Dazzling Girl, this is one of two limited editions, but this is the smaller of the limited editions. And this one also has an extra song on it compared with the other ones. It's got this Bodyguard song. Fire, the normal edition. Fire, the limited edition, which is one of the worst limited editions that SHINee's ever done. Boys Meet You, this is a semi-limited edition because I think this has a DVD on it. And then this is Boys Meet You, a regular version. It's just got the songs on it. This is Your Number. This is the limited edition, and I keep it in the plastic because that picture you're seeing there is a giant sticker, and it's the obi strip as well. So in order to keep that all together, I keep it in the plastic. Otherwise, I probably would have lost that sticker by now. Then this is the regular version of Your Number. Then there are all three 3-2-1s. This is considered the regular because it doesn't come with a DVD. These two are considered the limited edition because they come with DVD, and they each come with a different music video on the DVD. Oops, sorry. So on this one, you've got Everybody Japanese version, Everybody Japanese version making of. On this one, you have 3-2-1 music video and 3-2-1 making of. Alright, now I'm going to show you the jewel case albums that I have for SHINee. So these are jewel case albums, like full-length albums I have for SHINee. First, I have the normal version of Boys Meet You by SHINee, which is a jewel case. And I got this for a pretty good price on eBay. Then I have two I'm Your Boys. I have this one that I've opened and played, and then I have this one that I have never opened. The photo card is still in there untouched. I don't know why I've never opened this. I probably should, but I just never have. I have this, which is their second album, Lucifer, but it's the Japanese release of Lucifer. This is the CD only version, and there is a DVD only version as well. I got this because it was really cheap. I think I paid altogether maybe $5 or $6 for it, and I really like it a lot. And like I said, I'm going to be getting another version of this one as well. I'm going to be getting the long book version, Korean press, and I'm also going to get the CD DVD version of this Japanese press. It probably won't have the jacket because the ones with the jacket cards are wildly expensive, whereas the ones without the jacket cards you can get for under $10. Then I have both versions of Odd. So this is Odd version B. This is Odd version A, and then here's my newest baby, Married to the Music. I love it dearly. So this is the side of Married to the Music, and when you put it together, it's supposed to be Married to the Music. There you go, see that? And then there's the front. There is the sticker with all the track list, and then there's the other side. Alright, so I showed you all the jewel cases. Now it's time for the more irregularly shaped packages. Okay, now we're at the more irregularly shaped items. There's going to be a lot of tall items, but these are the items that are more kind of square shaped. So first we have my two versions of base. This is the green version, which kind of looks black on this camera, but I swear it's supposed to be green. So that's that one. Then this is the wine version. Why is it wine? Because of the color of his sash and the color of the print. And then actually when you open it up, the cover itself is wine colored. So that's where wine comes from. That I didn't realize. And then next we have Taemin's Ace. I have both versions. I have the black and I have the white. Fun fact, and I've talked about this before, this is my second press. This is my first press. I don't know where that smut came from. I bet it came from being next to that Jongin album. Anyway, this one, the song Ace, has a different chorus. On this one, he says, I want to be your only one. On this version, he says, I want to be your only ace. So if you want to know if you have first press or second press, check the chorus of the lead single. And if your chorus says, I want to be your only one, congratulations, you have a first press version of this album. So yeah, fun fact. Next, I have Everybody, which is one of my favorite photo books for SHINee. I just love how consistent the concept is for this, how it runs all the way through. It's very clean, and I also really love the actual cover of this album, which is this. I think that's so awesome. So yeah, I really love this album a lot. It's one of my absolute favorites for SHINee in terms of like packaging. Song-wise too, it's really good. Symptoms, should I say any more? This is Dream Girl? No, this is Why So Serious? Misconceptions of Me. You guys, I get those two confused all the time. It's such a convoluted, long-ass title, but yes. Why So Serious? Misconceptions of Me. This is Dream Girl, Misconceptions of You, and this is what they call Bound, which has both together. You can actually see that both are trying to slide out here, but it says Misconceptions of Us on the side, and then you have both versions of the album on here. But what's different when you get this one is you get a bonus photo book, which you can see right there. And when you slide it out the back, doing this with one hand, guys, it's always a struggle. You can see the extra song on the back is listed in a different color than the rest. So yeah, if you have limited money and you're trying to decide what to buy, I definitely recommend getting the bound version instead of getting them singularly, because you can save a little bit of money. And if you had to choose between one or the other in terms of like, should I get Dream Girl or should I get Why So Serious? Even though the lead single to Why So Serious is probably my least favorite lead single SHINee has ever done, it is still overall a fantastic album. So definitely Why So Serious is my choice album-wise. Single-wise, always Dream Girl. Alright, now let's get to kind of the long stuff. Not long stuff, tall stuff. That's what I meant to say. Be right back. So first I'm showing you the limited edition of SHINee's I'm Your Boy. These are both Korean press. And even though the covers are like this, where they should kind of be that way, the side of the album is like this, which is why I have them sitting like this on my bookshelf. So they're not really tall, it's just the way that the spine is printed, and that's the reason I keep them that way. And they're in slip covers also. See, slip covers. So that's how that is. The Korean press was about $20 cheaper than the Japanese press, which is why I have the Korean press of these albums. And everything is the same. The only difference is the way that the albums or the CDs are stacked in here, because like a CD DVD thing, and in the Korean one, they're the twin pack style, where it's like one disc here and one disc there, whereas in the Japanese one, the discs are one on top of the other and you flip it up to get to the next disc, which is really cool. There's some unboxings on YouTube you could see to see that, but yeah, that's what I got there. Now let's look at some more tall ones. So a lot of the tall ones I'm going to show you here are limited editions of Japanese singles. There's a couple of albums here and a few Korean ones, but not very many. So let's start here with Boys Meet You limited edition single with DVD, Lucky Star limited edition single with DVD. This is SHINee World Concert 2. I got this off YouTube for a really good price. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have bought it, because live CDs, I've already talked to you about that. This is a version of SHINee's The First. I think this is the regular version. I also have both of the limited editions. This is SHINee's Juliet. That's a regular version, I believe. This is Replay, a regular version. And now I'm going to show you some more limited ones. Oh, and Juliet, regular version. So let me show you some more limited looking things. Ugh, these are twisted all kinds of ways. So this is 1,000 Years by Your Side, Sherlock, and this is the coolest cover because it's like a 3D rendering. Can you see that, how it changes? So that's really cool. This is Lucifer third single. This is one of the limited editions. This is Juliet second single. This is the one with the play button. Then this is Juliet second single. This is the other limited edition. This is a replay limited edition with twin pack and photo book. This is Two Heart key subunit with William from Infinite. This is Hello, which is a really great repack. I think that SHINee is really good with adding a lot of quality with their repacks, and this is a shining example, because Lucifer is an almost perfect album, but Hello is a song I just can't do without, so I really had to have this in my collection. This is Romeo, and I have Jonghyun's cover. I hope to get a different one soon. I want to get all 5 actually, but I just want to at least get Minho, and probably if I don't end up buying Minho soon, then I might trade this one for Minho. And then this is Jonghyun's version of Sherlock. This is the back cover. I need to get Minho's version because it's got a really pretty drawing of him on the back. This is Dazzling Girl, and it's built like a clutch purse, and it is one of the worst packagings ever because this loose envelope of, I don't even know what cards, I guess, is in here, and see how it slips out. I don't like that. So yeah, the packaging, it was a cute idea. Poor execution. Let's look at some more tall ones. So the last 4 I'm going to show you, this is another Lucifer. This one has the play button. This is SHINee's The First. This is a limited edition that has a calendar. This is Boys Meet You limited edition, and it's got the twin tray and the photo book. And then the biggest SHINee album that I own is this monster right here. It's SHINee's The First. It has like a full-size calendar in it. It's got a play button, and it's got a separate CD photo book thing going on in here. This is the front. This is the back. And now hold on for just a minute and I'll show you what the shelf looks like with everything put back in place. So this is everything back in the shelf, and as you can see, it is jam-packed in there. A couple of other things I have in here that I didn't show. I have my little lotion that I got from Shawl 5. It's in a treasured place. And then I have this, which is, I don't know if you can tell what it says. It says Voyage de Hermes. It's Jonghyun's favorite cologne, and I have a little sampler of it that I keep. And yeah, that is the first shelf. So this took a long time, a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. I don't know if I need to keep going like this. If this is acceptable, let me know, and we'll keep going like this. If I need to do something different, let me know. But Yeah, already we're running at 15 minutes, so that's why I told you guys doing a collection video is going to be hard because I have a lot of stuff, and that's why I didn't talk about stuff the last time I did a collection video, because once you start talking about stuff, it's just really hard to show everything. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next part. Talk to you later. Bye.